Hello and good day to yous. Welcome back to Xenogears. So I know there was some talk last week about doing a stream on Monday, but that ended up falling through. Also because I was doing some testing with the game, and I may need to warn you that there was a bug that I encountered that caused the game to just like slow to a halt, and that extended to my computer even after I turned it off, which means if it happens, I'm gonna have to restart the entire thing. So there may be some interruptions, or ultimately I'll have to cancel early tonight and work on a remedy for that. Hopefully we're fine though. Oh, it must have happened like just on the screen transition. I didn't even see animation there. There's our big robot. Which I guess we're leaving behind until we can get some replacement parts. Yeah, spike 'em. And our buddy has got a lot more turn speed than we do. Why don't you take a look at his stats, see how much more agility he has. So I assume that's what determines how quickly you act. Yeah, he's got 2 more agility than us. Feels like a big difference, though. Although I guess if it's a percent based, then it would be. What is that? I would assume it is an aerial battleship from Ave. An aerial battleship? Never heard of Ave having anything like that. Of course, it does not come from Ave originally. Most likely it belongs to the Gebler forces stationed in Ave. Gebler? Special forces from the Sacred Empire of Solaris, known as Gebler. I'm sure you have heard of something about them. They're an organization providing large-scale military aid to the Kingdom of Ave. They showed up in Ignis several months ago. Until then, Ave was being routed by Kislev. But with Gebler's help, they have managed to regain half their losses. They're now expanding their territory and gathering resources buried in the ruins. I've heard the village elders talk about it. Is Elliot part of that? Quite possibly so. Their group has superior technology and power. It is rumored they are solely to get the resources in the ruins. I'm surprised they are using something as powerful as that ship. It must be to suppress the recent border skirmishes. So they are fighting the Kislev Empire? Yes, it seems they have found new ruins on the northern edge of Ave. Those ruins are under a 500-year-old temple. 3 weeks ago, Kislev took over those ruins. Most likely they are fighting over that. Can't see shit. Well, hey, I'm out of the forest. The robot isn't visible from here, is it? Doesn't look like it. Oh boy, sand shark. Spike him! Oh, he's strong. Was that glancing blue or was that in red? Do enemies have, like, particular weaknesses to light, heavy, and, severe attacks? I can't remember what the designation was. This is Dazil. Yes, that is right. The desert town of Dazil. Yeah, definitely just a nondescript desert town not based off of any licensed property. This town's lively. This is the center for all excavations in Ave. People come from all over Ignis to try and find the resources buried in the ruins around here. We should be able to find out what both Ave and Kislev are up to here. And we also have to gather the things we need to repair Weltall. Repair Weltall. Yes, we must exchange the broken parts to fix Weltall. Otherwise, we'll not be able to function at all. There is an Ethos workshop in the southern part of this town. Let us go there, Faye. Yeah, okay, Doc. Let's check this place out then. Haven't seen you around here before. Don't think that if you cause trouble, you'll get away with it. Faye Army Guards, remember that. Time to scour the place for every little bit of loot. Just set dressing. Soon this area will be totally excavated. I'll have to find another place with buried treasure. I came here looking for fortune, but all the good sites are controlled by the military. I'll have to go home a failure. What should I do? I wanted to try my luck at treasure hunting. I'm pretty successful. The reason is I found a good partner. Even now he's looking at a map and analyzing our next step. I sure depend on my pal. That guy have an anteater for a head? This is the Avegard station. This town is important because it's the base for excavating the ruins. The elite of our army are stationed here. This town is the center of all gear excavating in Ave. I take the generators out of excavated gear to make new models. Protecting this town is essential to beating Kislev. I left my family at home to come here. I want to finish my duty here and go home. Kislev army is up to something in the land north of here, but don't worry, if anything happens, Gevler will be back us up. This is the Ave Army's Dazzle Guard station. No civilians allowed. You have no business here, please leave. Yeah, that's fine by me. This is like a storage room. What do you mean, guard station? Okay, there must be some non-humans in this town, because, like, this guy looks like a mole, and that other guy looked like an anteater. You look tired. You can stay overnight at the bar, so why don't you rest there a little bit? Traveling all worn and tired might just get you killed. What do you want to buy? What you got? And how much money do I have? Magical rod. Arcane rod. Oh, I've got an arcane rod, so I guess I don't need a magic one. Can I confirm what these are before I purchase them? Oh, up there. Okay, so whatever he's wearing right now, I guess is 2 better is what that blue number is telling me. Yeah, he's wearing a fencing wear. That makes sense. Martial cap. Fencing cap. 2 attack. 2 defense. Let's take a look at my gear. Okay, so I'm currently using a stamina ring for defense. And he's got 2% evade. Doesn't seem all that great, honestly. I think I'd rather have more defense. But I won't bother buying anything right now. You guys need some weapons. That's what I need. There are burgers out looking for treasure in the desert ruins. Brr, shivers. Ooh, I just wet my pants. Better be careful too. Since the Gilgir forces came, Ave's hardly ever lost to Kislev. I wish the Ethos would give out some of those new powerful gears. The Ethos? What do gears have to do with Ethos? Only the Ethos has the technology to maintain generator-driven gear. The Ethos decides which gear gets which generator in which country. A lot of people get lost in the desert and die of starvation. I just pooed my pants. This kid's having a lot of bodily functions. I'm in a fix. The generator sensor is broken. It's the only thing that can sense buried gear generators. Without that, I'm ruined. Making pretty light of your situation there, pal. It's your livelihood there. Civilian worker gears have no chance against military worker gears in excavating. But even if we had a military gear, we wouldn't be able to operate it. I've met you before, so you want to rent out a sand buggy too? Sand buggy. A sand buggy is a special type of vehicle designed for the desert terrain. Its tires will not get stuck in the sand. You really need them for long desert trips. Sorry, but all our buggies are lent out now. Do you want to wait for one? Some of those guys hunting for parts should be back soon. I see. Well, then we will come again later. Well, I can't go up this ramp. Anything for me up near these rooftops? Huh? What'd you spot? That's amazing. They're doing digging right next to this town, too? This is an Ave-run excavation site. Yeah, that's correct. Machines and gears found here are valuable resources that could turn the tide of the war. They are indispensable to the war effort. Anyway, Faye, let us move on. We have more pressing matters to do than taking in the sights. Is that just over the wall? I don't see anywhere nearby that could be. This is the waterworks. All of Dazil's water comes from this pump. All of it? Water is needed for the maintenance of gears, so our waterworks was also built to provide a steady supply of water to the workshop. The rest of the country has an unusual interest in this area's ruins. Large units have come to excavate all the ruins. We're out of gear parts in the warehouse. I'm gonna have to order more from Ethos headquarters. If requests for repairs keep coming at this pace, we won't be able to keep up. We should ask the Ethos headquarters to expand this workshop. I'll have to ask Ethos headquarters to send a mechanic that can repair army gears. Big profits for little work. That's the best way to make money. That's the knack. We make our money selling the parts we excavate to Ethos. The rarer the parts, the better the price. Dig it? The area around this town is the highest concentration of ruins in the southern part of the continent. Kislev. Ave and Kislev have been fighting over these ruins forever. I'm old now. I just want to live in peace. Lately, Grandpa's been in a blue and gum mood. What the hell's that mean? Oh dear, the water has stopped again. The workshop must be using it right now. You have to ration out your water during certain times of the day? Ugh. That seems kind of dangerous. I've got to improve the performance of my gear with the parts I've bought here, even if it's only a little bit. I hear there are parts for your gear that increase its performance and abilities incredibly just by equipping them on it. I wonder if they have any such parts here. Somehow I doubt it. Sorry, my part supplies are low, so I can't sell anything to civilians. Barrel guy. Talk? No talk? Okay. Lucky Avenue, relaxing bar. Yeah, we did it! Haha! Who'd have thought it? Didn't think it'd go so well, sneaking in the night. This sure is a noisy place. Well, in a place like this, you have to expect this kind of atmosphere. Yeah, but even so... Shut up. Ooh, look at the chin on that guy. Actually, and his jawbone, too. Where are you all yapping when Big Joe is here trying to drink in peace? Can't you all shut up? Who do you think you are? I think he's Big Joe. I don't care if you're Big Joe or Big Schmo. You don't mess with me. Yeah, you sure talk big. Can you dig for treasure as good as you talk? What's that you say? You're so tough. Always looking for junk laying around. Why don't you do something more productive for once? If you ask me, you're a big puss. Hey, stop it! This guy's trouble. He's looking wild. Ah, shut up. Just shut your trap. That's right. Run home to mama, little boys. Damn you. You'll keep. Cowardly little punks. Why, this man sure likes to make his presence felt. 10G for the night. Well, at least that's affordable. You drinking too? Booze is my life companion, especially in a sucky world like this. Everyone's searching for dough and dynamite. Ha, how unromantic. Me? What am I doing here? Whatever I please, I guess. You think you know about yourself? I could introduce myself right now, and by tomorrow be a different person. If you didn't understand that, I'll repeat. Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Well, he'll probably be more relevant later. Battle of Kislev the other day in the desert ended in complete victory for me. We need the army because they get us generators from the gears found in the ruins. We'll never get this town or our ruins to Kislev. There's nothing for me to do up here, but I appreciate that I'm allowed to try. My hubby acts so smart with his ruin theories. Why don't we just leave the ruins to Ethos? I wonder who built all those ruins. Some say an ancient civilization which ruled this land long ago built them. But after looking at the results of the geologic tests, I have my doubts. Lately, the town has become so lively. It's nice to see the children so happy. Hey, are you all the soldiers here to dig up the ruins? I thought they were after the bad Kislev men. Guess I was wrong. There's a bunch of thieves out in the desert called Sandmen, so you gotta equip yourself properly. If you don't, you only have yourself to blame. Lately, there's rumors of all-out war with Kislev. I'm gonna stock up while they're still just small border skirmishes. Prices are a little high, but we need these things to cross the desert. Welcome. Alright, what you got? HP, EP, remove physical status effect, remove mental status effect, and a full restore for the party. Always good to have at least a couple items like that. I've heard a rumor the Kislev army attacked a nearby village. Is it true? Lots of adults come to dig up the ruins. They all come whiting in big gears. I think I went in this building? Yes, I did. Oop, thunder. Due for some more rain then, I hope. All's clear. Wow, so this is the Ethos Workshop, hey Doc? Yes, the Ethos Workshops are the only place that officially repair gears. Let's see if we can get the parts we need to fix the Waltall here. As they say, time is money, so we should do whatever we can do as soon as we are able to. Huh? How can we help you? Sorry to bother you. Our gear is broken down, so I'd like to buy some parts to fix it. Tough luck, huh? Can you tell me what make of parts you were after? Yes, we're hoping to replace an X29 model injection bypass circuit. X29 model injection circuit? That's only used on the latest military models. We don't keep those kind of parts in stock here. You can only get such special parts by placing an order at the Ethos headquarters. This workshop is only for the repair of civilian gears. I see. Sorry to have bothered you. Sorry that we can't help you. Please don't touch it. It's being repaired. Well, damn, now what? Doc, do you have a moment? I need to talk to you. Yes, of course, Faye. So, Faye, what did you want to talk to me about? Well, Doc, it's about Veltall. We can't find the parts we need, so is it alright if we just don't fix it? Do not repair it? What is the problem, Faye? Well, we've been able to come as far as Dazzle on our own. So doesn't that show that we don't need Weltall as much as we thought? Actually, I've been thinking that once things cool down, I want to go back to Lahan and help rebuild. That's all I feel I can do now. I see. If that is what you want, Faye, then fine. But I think we should try and move Weltall as far away from there as possible. Move it away? But why do we need to do that, Doc? It's only my speculation, but I suspect the incident that evening occurred because the Gebler Special Force stole a Kislev military gear. Special Force? You mean Ellie's group? Exactly. When I examined the broken gear in the village, I realized the Gebler pilot was riding a Kislev gear. It must have had some new technology involved in it for the Kislev army to send pursuit forces after it. New technology? Manny asks just as many questions as Snake does, too. I suspect that the Gebler force was out to steal a new experimental gear. I'm sure news of the Special Forces' failure has reached the capital. They'll be investigating the Lahan area to reclaim whatever parts of the new gear that they can find. Hold on, Doc. Won't the Kislev army still be in Lahan, too? Most probably. And in that case, there will be a conflict between Ave's inspection team and Kislev's pursuit troops. If they find where we have hidden Waltall, the armies will fight over who gets Waltall, and right near Lahan, too. So, to avoid any problems, we should move Waltall somewhere else right away. But we can't fix it in order to move it. Right, but staying here will solve nothing. Fortunately, this is the center of all excavation work in this country. There's bound to be some information on where we can find parts. Anyway, the fear is often worse than the danger itself. We should not let such fears hold us back. I wonder if a new friend from the bar could help us out. story floating around the Kislev army is looking for buried gear. Careful if you go digging in the ruins. Ah, darn, I wanted to see if that box could be interacted with. Oh. Oh shit, I already ran all the way through town. Where was the bar? This is a sand buggy. That is it, Faye. I've thought of a good way to get the parts we need for Weltall. Let's go back to the rental shop and rent out this buggy. What do you intend on doing, Doc? Well, leave it to me. Just you wait and see. This was the bar. And the rental shop was... Yeah, right. It would be right here in front of the buggy. The sand buggy you were waiting for is back. Do you want to rent it? Yes, that is right. Do you have any we can rent right now? Of course. Keys are in the ignition. You can take it now. Well then, if I may. Faye, I'm going into the desert to search for parts for Weltall. Going to the desert? Doc, are you going to excavate some ruins or something? The Kislev and Ave armies are confronting each other in the desert all the time. There's talk that their forces often break into battle over the ruins. What does that have to do with the gear? Are we just gonna, like, scavenge for parts on a war field? Isn't that a crime? If I search the battlefields for the wrecks of such army gear, I should be able to find the parts we need. Besides, Weltall is a Kislev gear, so we need parts from Kislev gears. But, Faye, you're such a warrior. Things have a way of working out. Yeah, it's really going out there. You do not need to worry so much. Why not go kill some time at the bar until I get back? He's doing it all by himself? He doesn't want my help? Hey, are you letting him go out there alone? Lots of fights break out in the desert. It's a real dangerous place. I've heard about a group of pirates riding around attacking people on a sand cruiser. You really shouldn't let him go out there by himself. Booze is great, ain't it? I just live for that first drink after work. Where's your friend? There's a war on in the desert and he just goes wandering off there? If your friends are important to you, then don't let them get away. Especially if it's a lady friend. Thanks for the advice, Joe. Where'd that fucking guy get off to? I'm not supposed to just go wandering out into the desert, am I? You too again. Wasn't accounting for me to be all alone, were you? Workshop admin. The country has an unusual interest in this area's ruins. Large units have come to excavate all the ruins. Oh yeah, right, I did go in here already. Alright, yeah, advice is just like run out there and go look for them. Try not to get killed along the way. What are they? Are they FA gears? I'm worried about Doc. Guess I may as well follow those gears. Oh no, raiders. Get rising. How far has Doc gone? Now I've lost sight of those gears, too. What's happening? Sandworm? Oh, nope. Gebler battleship? Oh, that's, well, that's a fucking UFO. What the heck is that thing? Different unit. Are they going toward the direction the saucer went? Better follow them so as not to lose sight of them. Ow. I should use a healing item. Does this desert ever end? It'll get dark soon, so I better hurry up and... What's going on here? Gears, a flying saucer, and now these guys. I hope Doc's alright. Did you almost get run over? Sorry about that. Just let me borrow this for a while. Yeah, running in the desert's overrated. Hey, wait! And that poor guy just died in the desert. Whoop! And then I died. Yo. Hey, what's up? What's with you guys? Are you overreacting a little for just stealing a motorcycle? Ah. It's, Wevlin? Faye, I was looking for everywhere for you. Doc, you alright? Yes, of course. Looks like we do not have time to chat. Time for a big mech battle. Faye, hurry. Hurry and do what? Cannot use Weltall very well. Only you can use its full potential. Hurry up and get on board. Alright. Ow. Actually, I have enough energy to do more than one attack. Senretsu. And inner healing. I don't know how, but I beat them. What the? Who this mysterious figure and their robot with the squinty eyes? Your hot-blooded desire for battle has not been tamed, I see.
Who are you? Who? Right. I know you.
He took my face!
You killed her. Her? No. It wasn't. Not me. You coward. It was you.
You're the one from Lahan. Now, Faye, don't lose yourself. My name is Graf, the Seeker of Power. You certainly showed how much power you had back there in Lahan, didn't you, Faye? How much power I had? What are you talking about? A greater power is what I need to fulfill my mission. I sent those gears into that land as a catalyst to awaken the power in you, to make contact with you. As a catalyst? You mean you caused that intentionally? That's right, the death of your loved ones. And you, powerless against it happening. The grief, the screams from your heart, born out of the tragedy. There, that was the catalyst for triggering your power. You mean you attacked my village just to get me in that gear? Why? Why did the villagers have to die? Who cares why? It does not matter how many of them died. They were wretched vermin, only living from day to day without ever fulfilling their prescribed destinies. And have you forgotten? You were the one who destroyed the village. I did not lift a finger. No, I was just trying to save the village and its people. I never intended to destroy it. Is that really so? Surely you have heard it. It is the very essence of you, the voice of desire from within you that craves destruction. Shut up! Even if that were true, aren't you still the one who caused it? If you hadn't come, the village wouldn't have suffered the way it did. Ah, so now you resort to blame. I see. That sounds like something you would say. That's good. Your basic nature remains unchanged. Crap. You said you need my power? What were you intending to do with it? You know very well. It is to destroy Mother God. Destroy God? Yes, we will destroy God. That is our purpose. That is our destiny. Don't be ridiculous. I won't get involved in such a thing. If you want to destroy your god or whatever, it's your... or whatever it is you're on about, do it by yourself. You resemble your father. My father? You mean my dad? You know my father? That was a most delightful scream. I was enthralled by it. Nothing is more beautiful than a scream of death. What did you do to my father? What happened between you two? Do you really wish to know? There's no use in you knowing it now. What? Your power is still beneath that needed... Your power is still beneath that needed for my purposes. Translation is pretty good for the most part, but every once in a while there's a weird line. Anything unusable must be tried until it becomes suitable. What? The doc's just kind of been sitting by for this whole thing. What in hell is that? What will you do, Faye? If you die here, then so be it. You may indeed gain some happiness from not knowing, but surely that is not what you truly want. If you want to know the truth, that is what you want, isn't it, Faye? And this is what to do. You must show me that you have attained the level of strength I require. To do that, you must destroy others by using your own strength. Then you will gain all that was lost in exchange for that scream of death. And then he floated away. Wait, we're not finished talking yet. I gotta deal with a big worm first. Ooh, it's a fat worm. My fuel. Got it shot. And a heal. Doesn't matter if I attack or if I cast a spell, he's going to counter either way. Down he go. Still not really sure what I'm doing in this gear. Combat feels kind of weird. Faye, are you all right? Faye! I'm fine. The gear seems to be broken, though. You gonna break that every time you use it? I'm so glad that you are unharmed. The gear had only temporary repairs made on it. They were not made to survive an outright battle like that. Faye? Get back in the mech. Oh no. The Eve military. Not now. Faye, I think we should remain calm. Faye? Kill everything. Interesting transportation method. Well, I recognize one of those dudes.
Let us join together.
It's Gaius von Baelsar.
I never thought we'd meet again like this. It must be fate.
And a random samurai.
Ironic.
With the same
But
dahoge as
I'll
the MC.
never
Oh, and
you have him.
lady? Or an effeminate man who
If it
covers their
kills
eyes?
Me.
How are you, Faye? Did you sleep well? Huh? Well, sort of. Sorry I messed up. I was careless. That gear is a top-secret experimental model from Kislev. It was only natural that Eve would also be madly searching for it. Faye, are you hurt? You do not look so well. Well, I suppose you could say I was hurt. That man in black spoke of your father's fate. Is that what is wrong? There is that too, but it's the other stuff he said. What happened to Lahan was all planned to get me to ride in that gear, or so he claimed. That's got me worried. Do a little save, it's been a bit. You start cycling now. To get you to ride in that gear. Doc, before the village was destroyed, I lived without doubting myself. But it's different now. I don't know who I am. I've never felt like this before. Well, we cannot do anything as long as we are prisoners, even if we wanted to. Let us rest a little. Maybe we'll sort your feelings up a little. Are you worried about your father? All I know is what the maids at my home in Lahan told me. One night, a strange masked man carried me to Lahan. I was heavily wounded at the time. In my delirium, I called out for my father. That's all they could tell me about my background. I don't remember anything of my father or my past, so I guess I'm not really all that lonely or sad. I wanted to take a look at what you just learned. Okay, Senretsu is light, medium. Oh no. No, it's light heavy. Can I do that? Do I have 5 energy? Guess I must. It was him. No mistake. That was no coincidence. Could it be that we are approaching the time of the gospel? Was there some shit getting thrown our way? Yes, the gospel. We are the people expelled from paradise and forced to live on the cruel surface of the earth. We who filled this land will once again return to the presence of God in paradise and live there eternally. That is the time of the gospel. That time is at hand. We, the Gazelle, must find God's resting place by then and resurrect him. That is our final prayer. Our final prayer. Our final prayer to escape from the fate that was determined at our genesis. Majesty, is this the end? Bingo! Just as the report said, an FF transport. And look at what we have on top. No mistaking it, that's a new Kislev model. It has to be the stolen gear everyone is after. Whatever the case, there's no way we're going to let that Shakan guy have it. Gunner. Turret A Anton and Turret B Belta can initiate their ectropometers 20 seconds after opening their hatches. Franz. I don't hear anything other than the flowing sound of the sand. No suspicious radar activity detected. Marseille. Maitreya's units are on standby at the catapults. They'll all be able to launch 1 minute after we resurface. Good. Let's do it. Batcon level 1. Surface combat ready. Torpedo room ready. Anti-gear guns ready. Navigation and engineering are also ready. Young Master. Oh. What is happening? What was the alarm all about? Not again. Young Master, hold on a second. Battle stations, everyone. Surface navigation, begin operating the sand pump. Prepare to fire starboard cannons upon servicing. Young Master! Trim to the right. The wind is strong up there, and we may be blown off balance. Jericho, hand the helm over to me. Look, what is that? It's all Savior. Sand cruiser. It must be those desert pirates. Out of the hands of one enemy and into the other. Alternate firing between A Anton and B Belta. Calculating adjustments. Aw, yeah. Switch modes over to salvos after the initial shots. Let's slow them down. Get ready to give them a spanking they won't forget. Young master, please wait. It may just be a requisitioned ship, not a warship. Let me handle this. Whether it's a warship or not, it's carrying a new gear. Gunner, let him have it. Oh. Well, don't fall over now. Judging by the angle, it seems as if a gun blast has made a hole in the hull. It will probably sink within minutes. In the sand? How heavy is this thing? A few minutes. Doc. It's locked. Somebody free us. Ugh. Let's get out of here, Doc. Oh, I gotta fight the sand. Switch for the sand barrier door on the right. Oh, there's also loot in this room. Survival tent. Rose Saul. Still people trying to fight us here? Oh, good hit. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Leather vest. Whew, that was close. No turning back now, I guess. Can I not jump? Ow. Oh god, there's so many guys here. Get on the ladder. Doc! Where did you go, Doc? Faye, can you hear me? I'm moving the crane towards Veltal's cockpit. Hurry, go up the crane to Weltal. We're going under fast. Got you, Doc. When you're done, you hurry up there too, okay? Want me to jump out onto here? Oh boy. We go again. You and I seem to have a fated relationship. Come on, Doc. Over here. Hurry up. Sure hope that submarine has a decent salvaging system, because I don't know how you do anything about ships if they just immediately sink into the sand. Whoa. Whoops. Are you okay, Doc? Well, Dr. Saiton Uzuki. Feels like you have sacked your saculaes and tickled your utricules enough for one lifetime. Wow, dizzy. Sorry about that, Doc. I didn't have time to open up the cockpit. Are you really okay, Doc? Faye, I was only joking. Writing in the hand was not so bad. I can see what is so good about this top-secret experimental Kislev machine. Yeah, when I started it up, it began doing all kinds of stuff by itself. The environmental response system and weight reduction hovering kicked in straight away, automatically. Really? Amazing. Save yourselves, but leave your friends to sink in a sea of sand. Don't you believe in comradeship? Comrades? It's not very manly of you two to leave your platoon to die while you run away in a gear, you know. Wait one moment. We're not Ave soldiers. Can't make you a better plea. Can't you make a better plea for your life? You come jumping out of an Ave ship and claim that you are not Ave soldiers. Stop trying to fool me. I tell you, it's true. How pathetic you are. Even if you're the pettiest of soldiers, how about showing a little spine and put up a decent fight? Stop it. I'm telling you, I'm no soldier. I don't want to fight. How nauseating. Why don't you stop grumbling? Leave the gear and run away. For someone who doesn't want to fight, you're quite powerful. I see. An all-environment model. So that's it, huh? Now I want it even more. Okay, how the fuck do I build up energy while I'm attacking with a gear? Because it seemed like I couldn't do combos until my attack level was a little bit higher. Ba-ba-ba. Attack spelled weapon level. Okay, so charge does, yeah, restore some energy. And booster doubles my speed, but consumes more fuel. Attacks build weapon level. Okay. So, yeah, I just want to do basic attacks to build up my level, and then I can perform death blows. Accuracy and evasion down. Ow. Oh, actually, I hit him with that one. What's going on? Oh no, this is not good. In the heat of battle, I go. In the heat of battle, I go get caught in quicksand. Darn, me of all people. Damn, it's all your fault. Boy, are you going to get it later, so be darn ready. Why? Oh no, looks like we're stuck. Now we're gonna have to work together. Hey, come down here now. I'm not gonna kill you. All I want is for you to leave this gear. Huh? Hey, you're not an Eve soldier. I told you that in my intercom transmission earlier. You're the one who refused to listen to me, right? Sorry. Yes, I remember you were saying something like that. I went off half-cocked and thought you were the enemy. My name is Bart. I'm the pirate that works this territory. Black Bart, the man himself? Not very black. Just like, what, the eye patch? That's it? My name is Faye. I was arrested for no apparent reason, shoved into that Eve transport ship. I was nearly going to be sent to a concentration camp until you went and blew the thing to blazes. Anyway, I'm just glad to have been able to survive. I see. Well, I'm glad I at least helped you out a little. But I didn't expect a civilian like you would be riding in a military gear. Besides, this gear is a brand new model. Never seen this type before. Let's just say that a lot of things have happened. It wasn't like I wanted to pilot it. Where are we anyway? Looks like we fell into one weird place. Never heard of huge stalactite caves such as this existing under the desert before. What? You don't know anything, do you? Where are you from? The desert only covers around 1,000 sharls of the outer layer of the earth. The stratum underneath that consists of igneous rock. From a sea of trees to a sea of sand, and now a stalactite cave. What's next? What are you talking about? Oh, nothing. Never mind. We're in trouble. Look, the hole we fell through has disappeared. Better find some other way out. So you want to call a truce for now? At least until we find an exit and get out of here. Yes, agreed. First, we gotta find a way out of here. So let's get going. Thank God. I didn't want to dry up and die in the desert. Hey, you. I know you're tired, but don't go any further than there. Shut up. You sunk our ship. Don't you forget that. No, you shut up. Just be thankful that we saved you, that you were saved. Yeah, they have no obligation to save you, man. Especially pirates. Excuse me. Is there anyone who's almost dead, with no arms and legs, or in need of an abdominal operation? No one? Well, that's depressing. I see. So your young one has not just been shooting at anything and everything then, Sigurd. Yes, he actually calculated this attack. Or so he says. As you can see, no one has died this time either. Sigurd, sir, the collection of the goods and soldiers from the Eve transport is almost complete. We still can't locate the young master. General Matreya's platoon will scout around again. Okay, I'm counting on you. Yes, sir. Since I'm part of the unit, I'll also excuse myself. So, what happened to this young one you call Master? He fell into an underground cave with that other guy in a gear. It's near an old excavation site, and he's riding in a gear, so he'll probably be able to come up somehow. We'll try to find him for a while. If that doesn't work, then we'll wait for him at our meeting point. You seem to trust him a lot. Trust him. Yeah, I'll trust he'll get us into trouble. But I never thought I would meet you here, Hugh. It is not coincidence. It is an inevitable consequence, I assume. Hyuga, are you saying something is about to happen? Oh, and we're running around in mechs this time. Okay. Before you save, Fight this thing. Oh, there's more mechs down here. Okay. Two heavies might be enough to take that thing out. Where the hell is this save? Alright, cool. I am going to take a quick break, so this is an opportunity to get up and stretch or grab a snack, and we will be right back. And we are back. Hey, Faye. My sensors are responding to something. There appears to be quite a large cavern on the other side of here. If we can get rid of this rock. But I don't think it's possible. Well, I haven't fully tested out the firepower of this thing. Maybe we can. Medusoid. Ow. Hey there, homie. I said I'd try to get something going for Monday, by the way, and I failed. Sorry about that. But besides that, how are you doing? Okay, I don't see a lot of anything here. Hey, this is huge. What can we do with this? I doubt you can break it. I guess we could try pushing it. Wait, no matter how you look at it. You want to give me a hand there, Bart? What the heck are you doing? Hurry up and help. Yeah, bro, always. We can get by if we help each other. Let's keep it up so we can get out of here. The hydromechanic pipe for my knee joint is on the verge of breaking down. all because of that fall from the ceiling, followed by pushing this mega colossal boulder. Won't be funny if my gear malfunctions in a huge cavern like this. Your friends won't come and help us? It'd be a waste of time waiting. They probably won't come. But aren't they your friends? We believe in a liberal upbringing. They'll think we can escape by ourselves. I wonder if Doc is okay. Don't worry about the man you were with. I'm sure our guys saved him by now. What is it? We wouldn't have fallen in here if you had only listened to me. Don't blame it on me. You should have surrendered instead of challenging me. All I wanted was your gear. Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who blindly attacked me. What else was I supposed to do? I thought I might die if I didn't fight you. I was taking it easy on you. Couldn't you tell? Then, you're a bit dense. Don't lie to me. I know you were serious. What? You want some? Let's have it out. Right here. Okay, aim for his bad knee. Leave him to die in this cavern. Wait. Slaying right here comes first. I won't be able to get anything done until we settle this once and for all. I thought you wanted a truce for now. Getting out of here should come first. Once we're out of here, then I'll fight you all you want. Let's hurry up and move out of here. I don't like you very much. Damn it. I'll get you when we get out of here. Only 364 days until they can... Oh, did I miss this special day? Well, happy belated. Oh my god, little teeny tiny soldiers. I'm gonna crush them. Oh no, I missed him. He's too small. Small, accurate attack. Man, those poor guys fighting on the ground. If only I could put them out of their misery a little bit faster with, like, an AoE. Ooh, extra AR +1. Prevents camera damage. This method for attacking in the gears is kind of weird. Not sure how I feel about, like, basic attack leading into a combo. Of A, excavation site number 8, gear number 3. There is a barrier wall in the southwest of terrace stones that was built to stop the shifting of sand. Until the barrier reopens, please assemble at the shelter located to the east of the barrier wall. What's with this gear? It's well maintained for a gear just left lying around like this. Sand sensors have detected an abnormal amount of sand. The sand barrier south of terrace stones has been sealed to prevent sand from entering excavation site. I can't make that jump, can I? Hey there, all. How's it going? I finished Mass Effect last week on Thursday, I think. Oh, I can make that jump. Okay. How can I make this one? Come on. There we go. Waterfall, grotto, sand sensor. Iron G whip. Oh, gee. if there was stuff back here I could have reached. Damn you, Soid. That goes to a different area. There might have been stuff further behind, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm more concerned about getting up there. Starting to run low on fuel. I should be using turns like that to recharge. Can I use items on my gear? Guess not. Yeah, there's like no other path from up here, so I guess just run past the bot. Hey, someone's living here. Who'd have thought there'd be someone living in a place like this? Let's check it out. Still feels so weird to be playing an RPG like this where you have a jump button. Hey, Faye. This is a surprise. There's someone living in this place. It's been a while, but I thought I could hear the sound of gears. I assume they are yours. Well, anyway, come on back in here and make yourself at home. It's been a long time since my last visitor. What happened? Did you fall from the surface? I guess that's it. I see. That's too bad. I can tell from the sound that you both ride good gears. The legs seem to be playing up a bit. I mean, you can tell what's wrong just by the sound of its footsteps? It's easy to know what's wrong with gears by the sounds they make. My guess is that one of them needs a new hydromechanic pipe in its joints. It's making a nasty sound. Must be hard to walk with, too. Oh, by the way, the name's Balthazar, but you can call me Old Man Bal. Oh, yeah? So it looks like we've got a real fanatic here, huh? What's an old man like you doing in a place like this? I guess you can call me a fossicker or a collector of things. There's much to be found lying around in this here stalactite cavern. A collector, huh? Sounds interesting. The things on this shelf, are they some of the stuff you've found? You mean the fossils? They're ones of the things I collect. Feel free to have a look at them. Around here you can dig up ancient machines along with human and animal fossils. Notice anything in particular of these shelves? They go from oldest on the left to newest on the right. Are you an archaeologist or something, old man? Oh man, there are differences in those skulls. You can see the animal skull on the left has noticeably smaller teeth than the one on the right. It's also a flatter head, it looks like. They just look like a bunch of old bones to me. Faye, what do you think? Let me see. First, there are no human bones up to here. Then from here on over to the right, this thing's slightly different, I guess. Yes, from a certain point in time, human fossils suddenly no longer appear. That point is roughly 10,000 years ago. What does that mean? Don't ask me. I don't know for sure. But my guess is there were no humans on this planet before then. At least it appears so. How could that be? What about all that talk about evolution? You mean the theory of evolution is taught by the ethos, right? You can't trust that. God game. Rather, I believe in old legends and myths. Legends. Myths. Haven't you heard of this story? Of the great creator in the sky? They say that humans and God live together in a paradise in the sky. With God's protection, there was no fear of death, and natural disasters were entirely unknown. Then, one day, the humans ate a forbidden fruit, which that gave them incredible wisdom. But God drove mankind from the paradise for their sin. Bitter at having been driven out of paradise, humans used the wisdom they had gained to make giants. With these giants, they planned to challenge God himself. But God poured his wrath down on them. All who defied God were destroyed, but God himself did not escape unharmed. Taking paradise with him, the wounded God buried himself deep beneath the ocean to sleep for eons. Before going to sleep, God used his remaining power to create right-hearted humans to live on this planet. These people are said to be our ancestors. Well, anyway, I'll stop my rambling now. By the way, does this cave have an exit? There is an exit in the excavation site beyond the sand barrier. You can get outside through there. Sand barrier? You mean that huge wall you can see from your entrance? Yes, that's it. On the other side of it is an old Ave excavation site. They built the wall when Ave was excavating here to keep the sand from falling in from above. But they've stopped work there now. So how do you open such a huge thing like that? It's a wall. You can probably break it down. Hold your horses there, young'uns. No matter how good a gear you have, you'll never break that wall down. It's much too strong. So, let's make a deal. The deal? The wall was closed due to the reaction of the sand's sensors. Thanks to that, now I can't get through to the other side of the ether. Maybe it happened when you two fell in here. Were you boys fighting up there or something? You seem to be able to tell everything. Anyway, so what can we do about it? It's very simple. You just have to turn off the sand sensor switches. Doing that will keep the barrier from closing again. While you two are doing that, I'll open it up. Right. Got it. The sensors are in 2 places. You should see their flashing red lights. Well, good luck then. Let's go, Bart. Oh, before you go, I can share some parts and fuel with you. Just talk to me whenever you need something, right? Thanks, old man. Well, we'll go ahead and finish our part of the deal then. I could use some more fuel, please. Hurry up and shut off the sand sensors. Or do you have something else you want to ask? Gear functions. Gear strength changes with the parts equipped and how the pilot handles it. First, let's talk about the engine. With a good engine, your attack power and fuel capacity go up. HP depends on the frame and defense ability on the armor equipped. Here's a tip for when your fuel is low. Use charge to replenish it a little as you defend yourself. When you're fighting a strong enemy, use booster to increase your mobility and power. If you use booster too much, though, your fuel will run out. So think carefully and try to find your own style of fighting. Which do you want? Oh, he's got gears. First, changing the engine is a good idea. Tune up. Oh, he's gonna charge me to refill stuff? Hmm. Still no weapons, eh? So is this just permanent upgrades? Ah, you still got plenty. Oh, there's the big wall. Now, where are the sensors? Well, I do need to go this way. Aw, no inner healing. Guess I'll have to do that in combat. One sensor off. Pretty strong. Oh, this cave's so big. Hmm. It's done it so long. Oh, self-healing only? God, I'm crazy tired. I am struggling to stay awake here. Activated one. Gotta assume the other one's over here somewhere. Must be this way. Just don't go falling now. Punch. That is getting levels like crazy. Don't fall. Don't you dare fall. I don't want to come back up here. Ooh, what's this? Sturdy is what it is. Okay, the death blows are doing damage at least. Oh, and he doesn't have any magic defense. It's on his last legs. Yep. That thing was rough. Okay, sensors disengaged. Now which way did I come from? Almost out of here, I hope. Just let me up. Oh no, not another one. Not worth my time. Oh, good timing. I was just about to open up the sand barrier now. Well done, old man. Our deal is done. Hey, old man, there's one thing I want to ask you. What is it? I've heard somewhere on this planet is a gear far superior to all others. I've heard that it was called the God Gear and was made in ancient times but hidden somewhere, away somewhere. Do you know anything about it? A man-made god created with the wisdom of God. Such a gear would have the power of 1,000 gears. In a wave of its arm, it could destroy whole cities. Its battle cries would thunder in the heaven. You must be speaking of the Omni Gear. You know of it? And perhaps it was what you were speaking about in that tale you told us of the battle with God. Goodness gracious, you too, boy? Those stories are made to inspire man's soul. They're just legends. They don't really exist. Anyway, allow me to take a look at your gears. It'll only take a little while, so please wait here. Hey, wait! Ah, he's gone. Hey, Bart, do you think the gear in that story is buried in the ground somewhere? I think that's what I've heard. Could one of the gears we are using possibly be it? Yeah, right. What are the chances of that happening? The gears that are excavated lately are usually only a few hundred years old, nowhere near as old as the gear in that legend. Then why were they in the ground? I don't know. There are no records. Except what? There must be some truth in the tales that they were buried after a great war. The bullet wounds covering most of the gear's armor would appear to confirm that. You mean that there are no records of that from the last several hundred years? How about before that? None from either period. The ethos controls all the records from that time period. Maybe they have some very ancient records, too. All we know about our history is from the little pieces that we find for ourselves. Anyway, Faye, what do you make of the old man? What do you mean? Why would such an old man live all alone in this abandoned cave? I don't know. Probably digging for ancient gears or something. Right. So you think so too? Hey, I just said that as a joke. Don't take all that stuff seriously. They're only legends, you know? No, that old man is up to something. This can't be. What's wrong, old man? Is this your gear? Well, sort of. Where did you get it? I'm just borrowing it. This is the host for the spirit of the slayer of God. Wait a moment. What did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. No, I heard you. You said slayer of God. That's what you said, isn't it, old man? Your gears are fixed. You have no more business here. This is a bad time for me. Be on your way. Be on our way? Listen here, old man. Oh, how mysterious. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here because I am, like, repeatedly losing consciousness. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. I don't know why. I don't feel like I did anything all that important today, but I'm just, like, super tired. Got a good night's sleep? I don't know. One of life's many mysteries. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. We should be back here again tomorrow for some more Xenogears. But until then, take care and have yourselves a good night.